Okay? No separation. Now we were talking about going deeper. What is better, to transcend or to go deep?
To go deep.
Okay. Who else would like to say something? What is better, to transcend or to go deep?
Same thing.
Very good. They're both the same. And the reason I asked is so that we don't get tripped up by words. Okay? Words can say so many things, but in reality, we're always saying the same thing. Like when we talk about emptiness, people say, emptiness. And when you say spirit, oh yeah, I like spirit. You see, but they both mean the same thing. Okay, so this is where you have to listen deeper than the words. What the words are really saying, to understand. Can we all participate here? What made Eric heal even though he didn't know what was happening, or he didn't know what going deep meant? What made him heal?
He was willing to look at his sadness and accept it.
That's right. Yeah. And even if he didn't want to accept it, the very looking at his sadness and believing that there's something deeper, you see, helped him to transcend sadness. You see, this is where deeper and transcend become one. See? The moment you're willing to look at what you believe is bothering you, the moment you're willing to look at it and see what is deeper than that, that very willingness itself is enough. It's enough to transcend it. Now it took Eric a few weeks in order for him to heal his sadness and depression, which lasted for many, many years. He was breaking up the family, he didn't want to work, he lost a lot of money. But it could happen very fast if we are quite realistic and ask what is. And really see something as it actually is. You see? Like most people say, my life. Oh, sounds great, my life. Well, look at what is my life and tell me where my life is as separate from somebody else's life. There is no my life or your life. There is only life. There is no me. There is only life. You see? Awareness, presence. So the moment we are willing to look, which takes courage, of course, there has to be that drive for what is real, for what is unchanging. And when that is there, we begin to see. When we have that drive, that uncompromising ability, despite what other people think of you, despite how society looks at you, despite anything, am I willing to see what is real? You see? And that is the courage that creates that deepening process. As we talk like this, we begin to see the simplicity of it. And we say, oh, I got it. When I wrote that booklet, which is based on the topic today, which I have on the table, I sent it to a few people who've been sending me these questions. And they wrote me back, a few of them, says, oh my goodness, it was so clear. Thank you, I got it. Well, lo and behold, 2 or 3 days later, they wrote me back saying, oh, I lost it again. It's inevitable. Why? Because of two things. One, you made it personal. I got it. You see? And what is the other one?
Whatever you get, you can lose.
Very good. You thought you achieved something. Whatever you get, you will lose. You see? So what happens is when you realize you got it, you have to realize also in the getting it that there was nothing to get. It just is. Just is. You see? And in that isness lies clarity. And then it stays permanent because there's no one to lose it. And there's nothing to lose because it was always there. You see? What are the... but we discussed that. Why is sadness the result of recognizing our true nature as now?
The loss of the person.
The loss of the person. Mm-hmm. Good, good. Yeah. That's right. And you see, sometimes, when we are spiritual seekers and we're very devoted and we read a lot of books, and reading books is beautiful because you're reading other people who have realized themselves, you see. So you're reading what they have realized. So it does help in a way. But what happens is that we take that knowledge as our knowledge. And that's the mistake. Practically 95% of people who read books do. They think that what they're reading is now become their knowledge. But there is nothing to know. You see. That is something that has to be fully understood, and I can never say it enough. There's nothing to know, there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to achieve, there's nothing to understand. There's only to see what is. And that takes courage. And to see what is means to look, because this moment is all we can ever have. And it's eternal, of course. Never changes. This moment is all that there is. Am I willing to look at it? You see? To actually see it. And then see what is deeper so that I really understand it. Or I really see it as it actually is. And it is that gives us the knowledge. But when we begin to take knowledge from books, so we begin to take things literally. And the moment you start taking things literally, you lose it.